Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's Monday and I thought that I would do like a weekly little vlog. We'll see how it goes. It's about 12 o'clock now. I've already been up for a few hours. I've been trying to edit a video, but I'm getting a little bit annoyed at it because sometimes I ramble on so long and then it's really hard to edit. And just now I can hear the washing machine beeping, so I have to go and get that out. I don't have any plans for this week per se. I'm working, doing my thing. I think tomorrow I have to go into town to get, I need to change my address, like in my ID, because we have like an address attached to our ID, and my address is still at my parents' house. And I want to change it to here because we're voting this year on our new prime minister and I want to be able to vote. The address is where you would be registered to vote and I want to register to vote here. And it also helped me because then I can get a family doctor, like a GP over here, and it'll just be easier for me. And yeah, just generally want to like cut ties with my parents more. So that's that. I could go today, but I want to go to the library as well, and the library is closed on Mondays for some reason. I don't understand. Last month I read like 11 books, and this month I've read not even half of one. And I started reading it like at the beginning of the month, and I still haven't got like very far. I am enjoying the book, I'm just like not in a reading mood. I also started an audiobook, but I'm only on like the third or fourth chapter, so it's like it's not going well. And I think that going to the library always like excites me about books. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the laundry outside now, and I will check in with you in a little bit. Hello, it's still Monday. It's about 4 in the afternoon now. Oh my god, it's almost 5. I was working for a little while, I had lunch and everything, but I was getting really sleepy. And so I decided that because of that, I like needed to go and shower because sometimes it helps me wake up and like get moving. And now I've been actually doing some Instagram posts about like what's happening with our book club. If you don't know what that's about, I will leave a card linked up here. Anyway, so now I have to work for a little while again, and I'm going to go on a walk this afternoon. I'm trying to go on more walks because on Saturday we went on a little adventure and I don't feel like we walked that much, but I was very tired afterwards, and I think it was like kind of the situation, but I just want to be a little bit more fit, I guess. I want to have a little bit more resistance. And with work, I kind of lost the time to go out on my walks, and also because with winter, like it was raining a lot and all that, like you don't feel like going outside very much. But I want to go on holiday this summer. We want to go and travel a little bit, and I want to be able to do that and to walk and stuff. And also I really want to work towards being healthy enough to have my dog here. So yeah, that's kind of like my motivation right at the moment. So I'm gonna try and go for a little walk every day. Hello. So it's now 7, a little past, like 15 minutes past 7 maybe. I've been working, then I finished editing the video, which I'm so glad that I took a time out from, because after just concentrating on something else, when I came back to it, it was so much easier to edit. So I'm glad I did that. So I've also taken some outfit photos, and I'm going to be posting onto my Instagram now, which yeah, is kind of like a scheduled thing that I have to do because otherwise I just forget to post and you guys would never hear from me. I like posting every day, and I like the interaction that I get from that. So that's why I do that. And I like posting outfit photos because I like my outfits. And if I don't show it to you guys, nobody else sees them. So I like doing that. And now I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. Oh my God. What is this cough? I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. I'm currently listening to, I don't know, I forget the name. A Gentleman's Guide to something or other. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm listening to that, and I'm reading the physical copy of Truly Devious, which I'm enjoying. But it was like I said before, I haven't got very far in either of those. So I'm going to try now on my walk to get a little bit of that in so that this month's monthly roundup actually has any books in it. Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday now. I woke up a little while ago. It's 9:20 in the morning. and it's really cloudy today, but not super cold. And I think today is the last like cool day that we're having, and then the following week is all like hot, and then gets hotter, and then gets hotter. So I have that to look forward to. I forgot to vlog anymore yesterday, and I also forgot to upload my video. I don't know what the hell's going on in my mind. I went for my walk. It was okay. Made dinner, and we watched the last episode of Game of Thrones. It was a disappointment. I didn't really like it. There were a few aspects that I liked, but, you know, meh. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna go about my day, but I need to go eat some breakfast and get dressed. But yeah, I'm gonna go have breakfast now, and I will check in with you in a little bit. Hello. I forgot to vlog before I left the house. So obviously I got dressed and I got on the bus and I came out to town. I'm currently in the park. Yeah, so I got to the like place to change my address for my ID, and it turns out I have to schedule an appointment to do that, which is sorry, I had to take my jacket off because it's getting really warm. So I'm gonna try and do it online. Yeah, so that was annoying that I came all the way because of that. But anyway, so then I went to the library, which is like really close to that place, and I checked out some books. I found some really good ones. They actually had really good English ones, like new ones that I hadn't seen before. So I'm excited about that. Every time somebody walks past, they like look at me really funny because I'm filming myself. Anyway, so yeah, I got The Night Circus, which I've been meaning to get, but like just haven't got around to it. And so I'm excited to read that. I also got The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. So those two I got in English, and then I got another two in Portuguese that look really good. So I'm gonna try and read those. I'm trying to get myself out of a reading slump because I'm not having an easy time. And I was listening to The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue on audiobook, and I don't love the main character, so I'm not really loving it. He seems very like obnoxious, and he thinks he's better than everybody else, which really annoys me. So yeah, I'm not having a great time with that. But yeah, this garden is really, really cool. This park, super cool here. Like the wind flows through the trees, so it's just like really nice to be out here. There's a little waterfall, and there's tons of birds and like bugs and stuff, and yeah, it's just really pleasant. So I'm just resting for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go home and get to work again. Whew! I just got home. Oh my god, I must look a mess. I'm so sweaty. It got really warm, but I'm glad I walked home because that means I don't have to go on a walk later. And I thought I would show you all of the things that I got. I had to stop by the supermarket to get something to eat because I was really hungry, and I didn't want to walk home whilst I was really hungry because I thought that wasn't a good idea. Let me set you down. Okay, hi. So, let me show you some of the things that I got. I got this little set of cups, like drinking glasses, I guess. And this was a 2-pack for $2.99, so that was a really good deal, I think. So it comes in this box, and it's like a glass jar. It says on the box that each jar has a 450 ml capacity. It has, I thought they both had little flamingos on it, but this one actually has love hearts. I don't know if you can see that, but it has like love hearts embossed, I guess. I don't know if that's what you call it for glass, but yeah. So it's cool that they're made out of glass because that means I can wash them in the dishwasher. And then it comes with 4 straws, which is so good because that means that like you can swap them out. I don't know, I think that's brilliant. And they have this little notch on the bottom, so you can put it in like that with the notch inside so it doesn't come out. Clever. And this one has little flamingos. I don't think you can see that very well. It's just like little flamingos also embossed. And then it comes with these recipe suggestions. Strawberry cocktail, refreshing berry drink, lemonade, and refreshing buttermilk drink with mint. That sounds good. I got this book from the library. It's called, it's in Portuguese, so I need to find the title in English. The Behavior of Moths, which is a weird thing because in Portuguese this literally translates to the dance of butterflies. So the behavior of moths to the dance of butterflies is kind of a weird translation. I got The Casual Vacancy. I'd never seen this edition before, by J.K. Rowling, and I've never read anything from J.K. Rowling apart from Harry Potter stuff, so I don't know if it's good or not, so we'll see. I think a lot of people have enjoyed this book though, so. I also got The Night Circus, like I mentioned before, and you can see the library card there, but like, I guess that would be the cover. It's in pretty bad shape, actually. One of you actually put in our little group for the book club that this was one of your favorite books, so I'm excited to read this. I think it's gonna be good. And I started reading this one in the garden park thing where I was. It's by Han Kang, and it is called The Vegetarian, I think, in English. It's from Korean. I also got some, these are like pain au chocolat. I don't know how you, like, what do you call them in English? They're like flaky pastry with chocolate inside. I got one for me, one for my boyfriend for us to eat later. And oops. This is what happens when you go to the supermarket hungry. And I was listening still to the book, to the Gentleman's Guide of Vice and Virtue. And I'm really enjoying it, actually. I wasn't like loving it at the beginning, but now it's just like something that had happened to him, to our favorite, not favorite character, to our main character. Something that happened to him has not been explained. It kind of like explained why he is the way he is and why he's acting the way he is, and it makes it like a little bit more interesting. And now what has happened has made the book more interesting as well. So I'm happy that I stuck with it a little bit because now I'm a bit more into it. But we'll see. And let's try one of these little spaghetti things. It smells like my childhood. When I was a kid and I was at school, before I went to private school, there was a little cafe really close to my school. Had a bunch of different kinds of gummies like this, but like you would choose whatever you wanted and like put it in a bag kind of thing. And I remember I would get a little bit of money together and save up a little bit, and then I would go after school and get a bunch of gummies and things that I liked, and it was fun. We had these like rainbow, like sour rainbow strip things. Good times. Anyway, let's see what this is like. Oh my god, it's so good. Look at the mess of my desk. I normally like having a really tidy desk and not having a lot of stuff on my desk because it helps me concentrate. If I have too much stuff around me, it's just more things like competing for my attention, and I get distracted more easily. Also, a lady in the supermarket crossed in front of me and she was like so bitchy. And I had less things than her, and I was just like, okay. She was like, well, I was ahead of you. And I was like, okay, lady. Whatever. I'm not that much in a hurry. Like, where are you going? She was buying, like, 1 million packets of biscuits and seeds. Like, I don't know where she was going in such a rush, but okay. Maybe she was having a gardening party, and her friends got hungry. I don't know. Okay. See you in a little bit. I have done an oopsie, as PewDiePie says. So I was super hyper. Probably because I ate a lot of gummies. Probably because I was just having a good day and I just felt good about that. And I'm kind of crashing a little bit. After I last checked in, I worked for like 2 hours or something. And then I filmed a video. And after I filmed my video, like, I did my outfit photos. I was ironing for a long while. And my back just started hurting so bad in this place. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's my sciatica nerve or not. I know I don't have that, like, specifically. but it is very common because obviously fibromyalgia will just hit you wherever it wants. It can hit that nerve and it can make it so that your legs go weak and stuff, and it happens to me a lot. And recently this week since last Friday, I've been having pain there, and like it like shoots down my leg and it makes it so that I can't stand. So that happened. And now I've been laying on the sofa for like half an hour trying to get the energy back to go make dinner because I am pretty hungry. My boyfriend's coming home now. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you a little bit of what my days are like sometimes. Like, I know I tend to show you that I'm energetic and I'm always positive and I'm bubbly and stuff. And sure, that's a part of me. Like, that's just who I am. But also, I don't know what happened with the lighting there. But also then I crash and then I have to, oh my God, what is going on with the lighting? And then I have to like wait for my body to feel better again. I was talking about this with my boyfriend the other day. On Saturday, we went on a little adventure, and it was a really good day, but we walked a lot, and I had to use my walking stick because I was having that weird sciatica thing. And after, I got really, really tired, and when we came home, I was just really, really tired. We all compare ourselves to what we used to be able to do. And that's okay. Like, I don't think it's okay. I don't know if it's okay or not. Who am I to say what's okay and what's not? Anyway, I mean, it's okay. Like, it's a natural thing. It's natural for us to do that because especially when we're doing things that we used to do when we were healthy and now we're doing them as sick people, as somebody with a chronic illness, with like health challenges, with physical challenges, it's going to be harder and it's going to be more challenging, and you are naturally going to compare yourself to what you used to do it when you're healthy. And whereas things like my water aerobics, I never done water aerobics before, so all my comparison is from being sick, so I know that I've got better at it. And that's why I never wanted to do anything related to dancing as a form of exercise, because it was going to drive me crazy comparing myself to what I used to be able to do. So that's what everybody recommended. Like, all my doctors said, well, you should get back to dancing class. And I was like, I don't think I can mentally deal with that. And like, even thinking about it makes me emotional. It makes me cry. So that's why I don't talk about it more than just mentioning that I used to be a dancer, because it like was my dream. Having to give it up is just, yeah. Anyway, with this walk that we went on, before I was sick, I used to do this a lot. Go into Lisbon, go walking, go strolling around, try new brunch places, hang out with my friends, go shopping, whatever. I used to do this a lot. And I could just do it all day. Of course, I'd get tired. Of course, my legs would ache. But yeah, like, I had a lot of endurance. I worked out like for 3 to 4 years, I danced a minimum of an hour a day. Bare minimum. Like, sometimes I wouldn't dance on Sundays, but it was like 1 to 6 hours a day. Sometimes I would go a few weeks doing like 8 hours a day. If I had a show, it would probably be like around that. Working out for 3-4 years for hours every single day. I was really energetic. I had a lot of endurance. I could go for a very long time. It's really painful for me to be like this because I liked the way I was before. But you know, you get used to it. This becomes your new normal. You forget that you used to have more energy, especially if you had to change your life completely. Like me, from being in university, my dream degree, I'm now like a work from home, kind of like housewife, kind of like YouTuber who doesn't make any money kind of thing. And like, I think that really helps, because even though it's a big change, it means that you start fresh. You stop comparing yourself to something that you don't have anymore, because there's no comparison. You're starting this new life. And I think that's a good thing. But on this day, Saturday, we went for this walk, and it was the first time that I'd been like out exploring in Lisbon since I got sick. The last time that I'd done it, I had so much more endurance, and I just felt sad about it. I felt sad, like, and it's sometimes like you get used to it and you get used to being in pain and you get used to the symptoms and you're living your life, and then you'll do something and you're like, wow, like this sucks. And that's kind of what I had on Saturday. So that was fun. And today I was really happy that I had so much energy, but I kind of like burned through it. And now I don't feel so good. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I feel like, we have to keep it real.
Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday. I am so tired. So tired. I'm really, really tired. I couldn't sleep anymore, but I'm just I'm just fatigued today. I have a cut on my lip. I don't know how I did that, so that's a nice thing to look forward to, not chewing my lip every day. Oh, it's really swollen, Great. I genuinely want to stay in bed all day. But that's not what successful people do. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna work from the sofa. So I don't know if I told you this before. I basically, when I'm feeling like this, I don't like to stay in bed. Why are the neighbors drilling today out of all days? It can really mess up your sleeping because you are always in bed, so your brain starts dissociating bed with sleep. Whereas now I know that whenever I get in bed, I start getting sleepy because my brain knows this is where we sleep. Which is why it's important for us to get out of bed in the morning and to go and do something else, even if we're home. I've been home always, every day, pretty much consistently for over a year now. And I don't have that many problems sleeping. Make sure that there's areas in the house that are for work. There's areas in the house that are for leisure. There's areas for rest. And I think that really helps. So I don't know where I was going with this. But yeah, anyway. What I do when I'm feeling like this, and especially since when I need to work still, sometimes I don't really get a lot of work done. But I try. Is what I do is basically I take my coloring book, my journal, my notebooks for if I have ideas to write down. I take in my laptop, charger for my phone, what else? Food, drink, everything that I might need. I take everything to the sofa, and then I put everything, I sit in the L bit where my legs can stretch out. And then I put everything next to me on the sofa. I have my little tray pillow that I have with me as well. And I just work from there. That's a little pro tip, and that's why I work from home. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go and eat something. And I will check in with you when I remember to check in with you.
Hello, this is probably not a great angle, but I'm just checking in. I'm still in my pajamas. I haven't changed yet. As you can see, I have my little nest here with food and my laptop and just a bunch of stuff. And I've been working all day. Well, not that long, but I sat and watched TV for a good part of the morning. I think I started working at 11ish, 12, something like that. I was having a hard time concentrating at the beginning, so I decided to do a few sprints of work and then a few breaks for reading or doing whatever I wanted. And that was nice, but also when I got back to working now after eating lunch, I just didn't feel like having breaks until now. So I've been working pretty consistently, which is good. But I think I'm still going to get in a 15-20 minute reading sprint now, just to like a palate cleanser, I'm reading Truly Devious, which I'm finally almost halfway through. And it's getting better. I don't think it was bad at the beginning. It's not a slow paced or anything like that. It's just there's a lot of names for one, because they're at a school, and I was having a bit of a hard time figuring out who is who, and so that was a little bit confusing for a bit. But it goes back and forth, and it is really interesting, and I am enjoying the book. It's just I was kind of in a reading slump this month, and as the book is getting more interesting, it's helping me get out of it. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go do that before I waste all the time that I have on my break to chat about nothing to you. Okay, bye.
Hello, good morning. It is Thursday, and I don't know what's going on with my hair either, so let's just not worry about that. I woke up a little bit ago. I actually don't feel super tired, which is yesterday I forgot to check in. I don't know. I was just working from my sofa. I had a pretty successful work day. And then I just hung out, watched some YouTube videos. I was on my computer working on a little project that I have coming up that I don't want to talk about yet. Then I had some food because obviously when I have water aerobics, I have to eat a few hours before I go there because otherwise I will feel sick or feel really hungry. So because it's at 9. Yeah, so I had some food, and then just when my boyfriend came home, we were talking and hanging out, and then I had to change to go to water aerobics. Then I went to water aerobics. It was pretty hard. We were doing a lot of arm stuff, and there's these little, we had to use the little pool noodles, which are so hard to use. And then we also had to use these little they're sort of oval shaped, they're also made of that noodle material that sort of floats. And they have a little rim that's oval shaped, and then in the middle there's a little handle. So it's kind of like a weight, but yeah, it's a weird, I don't know how to explain it. But we had to use those one on each hand. It's kind of like a paddle, I guess. And you have to do exercises with that, and because it creates more resistance, you have to work harder to do stuff. Which I guess is fine, but I could feel my arms burning. I had to take a lot of breaks. I just want to get better at it. And the truth is, I don't feel particularly sore today, or not so far. And I don't feel very tired. I was tired yesterday, but not as much as I normally am. And I wasn't in a lot of pain. I was watching Nailed It until I went to sleep. And I don't feel super awful, which is good. Which means that it's working. I'm feeling better. And I'm a little bit more resistance to it. So I'm thinking about in a few months starting to do twice a week. We'll see how that goes, but I'm really excited about this progress, so that's a good thing. And yeah, now I'm absolutely starving. I'm gonna go eat, and I think I'm still gonna work from the sofa because even though I'm not as tired as I was yesterday, I'm still not energetic. So yeah, I'm gonna go and work from the sofa a little bit. Then I think in a few hours I'm gonna have to summon the energy to shower and wash my hair because I basically went to the pool, did all that, and came home, got in bed. I did not shower. I know it's kind of gross, but also you tell me what you can do after a session of water aerobics. Hello, I'm still in this weird attire. It's probably 3 or something in the afternoon. I've finished work for today, but I think I will try to get everything else that I need to do done and then get back to work. We'll see how my day goes. I'm feeling pretty good. I am in a little bit of pain, especially in the trigger points above the butt. And I don't know why I said it like that, but those are always my worst points. In this little container, we have the options for the book club, all of the books that you've submitted, and whatever doesn't get selected for our reading, whatever book we don't choose to read this month, I'll just put it back in here so it can still be in the running. We'll get to it eventually. So yeah, I have that ready so I can do my live stream tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about that. And I've just been photographing one of the things that I made for my Etsy store, and it is this Slytherin tie little bookmark. So I've been doing that, and I think I'm going to sit and edit the photos and upload them onto Etsy and get that done, sorted, and then I have more things to do. When I was working, I kept thinking about all the things that I had to do today that I wanted to get done, and now that I'm actually doing them, I don't remember what they are. So
that's great. Yeah, and then I'm gonna maybe read a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, and I will see you in a little bit. Hey, so I just showered, and I feel pretty okay, even though after the shower, starting to get a little bit of pain on my legs because I was standing for quite a while, so I'm a little bit out of breath because of that. But I think all in all, it's pretty good. We're doing pretty well. And now I'm just about to go and film my Patreon exclusive video. And so if you want to watch that, it's going to be a little like creative thing because I just feel like sitting at my desk and like making something. So if you want to watch that, I will leave the link to my Patreon down below. Hello, good morning. It is Friday. It is 10:29. I slept okay, but I got woken up because my boyfriend got a phone call and I couldn't go back to sleep. I'm just watching some YouTube videos and I'm going to just do my makeup and get to work. Okay, see you in a bit. Good morning. Hello. It is Saturday. So yesterday, I think the last time I checked in, I was telling you that, I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, so I think I was saying that I was in a weird mood that day. When I actually sat down to start working, I started feeling so tired and so like sleepy and just like, meh. You know, when you can't keep your eyes open? Like I was just really struggling for hours. And my boyfriend came in because he was working from home. And he came in and he was like, you need to sleep. You should go have a nap. Because I don't see how you're gonna have a live stream in that whatever is happening to you right now. And I was like, you know, I don't want to. So I went and had a nap and it was great. It was really, really good. And then we had the live stream, which was so good. Like it was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. And it was just like hanging out with your friends, but I wish that you could like also see the other people. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun. Yeah, I'm just really proud of like what I've made and what I've built because like obviously it's up to you guys to enjoy it and to be here because if you're not, you know, subscribing and watching my videos, there's like no point. The thing is, I don't make the videos just for you. I make them for me as well because one, they help with me coping and understanding my fibro better. They also help me with coping with the whole like mental aspect of it, of like just talking about the situation. I know that even though it is largely, the success that I'll have is largely up to how much you guys enjoy what I'm doing, but I have to make something for you to enjoy it. I have to create stuff. I have to work hard for it, to earn your trust and to earn your like views in your time. Because at the end of the day, I'm asking you to spend 15 minutes or 20 minutes or however long listening to me, watching me, paying attention to me. And I really value that. I really understand that that's what I'm doing. And I spend like a good bunch of hours every week making these videos. And I'm not saying that to like get any pay, like not at all. I love doing it. I enjoy every step of the process. Like I like the editing. I like sitting down to film it. I like the research. I like thinking about what I'm gonna do. I like getting comments. I like all of it. Even if you have a job that you love, you still know that that's a job, that's like work, and then you have to work hard. And sometimes it's easier because you're, you know, in a good mood and you're enjoying it and everything's flowing well. But sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's like, even though you love your job, it's still challenging and it's still like, you know, requires that you really dedicate yourself to it. What I'm trying to say is I'm really proud how much I've done, like how much I've dedicated to the project, and I'm really happy that I'm doing the book club now because I think that's going to be a lot of fun and it's really going to bring a lot of people together. And I'm just like really proud of myself for that. I'm proud of myself for how much I've improved, like physically, how much I've improved mentally. Like I still have my depressive weeks, but they happen a lot less often than they used to. I'm trying to say is I'm really proud of how far I've come. And I'm really proud of like the fact that I can now try to be the person that I needed when I was getting diagnosed and when I was first ill. It's cool that I get to turn this bad experience to something positive. I say that all the time, but like that is genuinely what it is for me. Like that's what I'm doing. I am trying to make the best out of my bad situation. I just feel like this is the thing that I need to feel fulfilled, you know? That's why I'm saying, like, that's why a lot of times when you guys send me messages and say thank you for doing it, I tell you, like, I do it for you guys, but I do it for me too. Like, I do it first for me because I need it. I need to put it out there. I need to be making this content. I need to be helping you. I don't know if that's a selfish thing. I don't think it's for a selfish reason. Like, it is for a selfish reason, but I'm not doing a selfish thing, I think. I just really, like, gives me that feeling of, like, fulfillment of this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I don't know how to explain it. My whole life, like, I've always wanted to change the world. So yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to do. So thanks for letting me. Thanks for being there. And, like, yeah, that's it. This has been a really rambly chat, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw, like, what my weeks are like. This is what I do. Oh, by the way, I finished Truly Devious. It was very good, but it ended in a complete, like, cliffhanger. We're kind of closer to figuring it out, and I need to, like, go and purchase the next book because, like, I need to know what happens. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know whatever you want to let me know. Hang out with me. Subscribe if you're new, and if you haven't already, that would mean so much to me. It would really help me out. Consider becoming a member on Patreon. You get a few more videos, a little bit more interesting stuff, and you help me keep this going, keep making videos. Also, you can shop my Etsy store because I make stuff, and that also is, like, a good way to support me, to help me out. If there's anything that you like, if you'd like me to make something specific, I'm happy to do that. It's like something that I do to cope with pain, and it's one way that you can also support me if you would like to. If you would like to do that but don't want to do it, like, on a monthly basis, that's another way to do it. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.